Hey, what's going on, guys? New deck profile, Frog Monarchs. For those of you that know me, you guys know already how much I love this deck. I've profiled it 3 or 4 times, I'm sure, already, and I profiled the Frog FTK once or twice as well. So, the reason I decided to do the profile this time around is because of these two cards right here. Formula Synchron, level 2 Synchro Tuner. When it's Synchro Summon, you draw a card. And then Shooting Star Dragon. I'm sure you guys know what that card does. If not, look it up or ask me for a link. I can do all that. But anyways, Frog Monarchs, they're able to make both of these. I mean, this one with ease. And this one, I've been able to summon about half of my games. So, both of these cards are very, very powerful. And I feel that Frog Monarchs could be a tier 1 deck. Honestly, I wish there would be more YCSs and all that, so I could gather up more information and all that good stuff. So, but since we don't, I guess we all gotta speculate. So, here is the deck list, though, guys. 3 Swap Frog, 3 Treeborn, double Fishborg, Sangin, 3 Battle Fader, 2 Light and Darkness, Gores, Trigodia, 3 Ryza, 3 Kaius, double Mobius, and Dark Dust Spirit. That's my monster lineup. The reason I run this guy, just because a lot of the times I'm able to drop a Battle Fader and then just Dark Dust my opponent's whole field. Like, let's say X-Sabers want to, try and push for game or something, I negate it, then I tribute for this, and it just helps things go. So, Mobius, that card's in there because of the amount of back rows that are in the format, so why not use it? Kaius, I mean, one of the best tributes ever, so moves a card. This, essentially the same thing as Kaius. I mean, that's needed as well. Trigodia, some people don't run this card. I still do, just because I'd rather have 5 cards to stop an OTK than 4. And when I'm talking about the number of cards, I mean 3 Battle Fader, Gores, and Trago. So I will still run that card. Gores, probably, I mean, I don't want to say it's the best monster in the game, but it's really, really good. You drop it at the right time and your opponent doesn't have an answer for it, you're just going to rack them. So, Light and Darkness, we all know how powerful this card is, especially in this deck. You're able to get 2 monsters with ease, just because you could just dump Treeborn turn 1 with Swap Frog, then next turn bring back Treeborn, play Soul Exchange, and just do that, right off the bat. I mean, you guys know all the combos on how to get 2 monsters and all that. 3 Battle Fader, like I said, I don't want to get OTK'd, so they're going to be in here. Plus their tribute fodder as well. Sangin, a lot of people don't like this card just because you have Flame Bells, going around and all that, so you don't really want to have all this stuff get hit by, like, Flamebell Fire Dog or against Blackwings with Blackwing Shuro. But it's essential just because you need these cards to win. So, now, Fishborg Blaster. If only you were able to dump this card with Swap Frog. I mean, if you could, I'd say it would be way too broken, but I don't know. But anyways, basically you just play Foolish Burial on it, or you play 1-for-1, summon it from the deck, bring back your Treeborn, Synchro for Formula Synchron. You draw a card. It's also a tuner, so you have ways of making Synchro summoning and all that now in the deck, so that's very cool. And if you're able to make Stardust Dragon, which you would use one of the Monarchs in this guy, then next turn you get to make Shooting Star Dragon. Why is that? Because you have the Fishborg Blaster in the grave, Treeborn in the grave, so every turn you're able to make this guy until you run out of copies, but then at that point you'll just play Pot of Avarice to send them all back in. So I mean, I don't want to say it's like a loop, but it definitely helps the deck a whole lot because you're able to draw 3 extra cards just by having Fishborg and Treeborn in the grave. Not all in one turn, of course, but you guys know what I mean, so. Uh, Trying to think if I want to say anything else about the monster lineup. That's really it. Let's move on. Spells, 3 Soul Exchange, 2 Enemy Controller. This card's very clutch. It's just like a brain control, and you're able to bring back Treeborn in the standby. Use Econ, tribute Treeborn to take a monster, and then bring back Treeborn again. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a very old combo, but just thought I'd mention that anyways for those of you who don't know about that combo. 2 Pot of Avarice. A lot of people don't run Pot in Frog Monarchs. I do. I think now you'll definitely need at least 1 copy, and the reason being because you're going to have 3 Formula Synchrons in the grave at some point if things are going your way. So why not play this? So, and like I said, with all the thinning, like Swap Frog sending all these water guys and all that, you'll just be sending back your Monarchs and like Synchros. So why not? Double MST, very very good card. Dark Hole, Reborn, Staples, 1 for 1. At first, this card wouldn't be used in Frog Monarchs. I'm speaking this format, of course, but now it will be. You can grab Treeborn if you need it. You can grab Fishborg, so that's very cool. And you can also grab Effect Veiler if you run it, so that's pretty awesome as well. Foolish Burial. Besides 1 for 1, that's like your only other way to send Fishborg to the grave, besides discarding it with Swap Frog, or discarding it for Swap Frog to special summon it. So, then the last spell card is Cold Wave, and then I run 1 trap, and it's Treacherous Trap Hole. Why wouldn't I run it if I'm not running any other traps? So, that's a deck list, guys. Now, keep in mind, these cards just came out, so don't expect my build to stay the same. I'm sure I'll even do an update in 2 or 3 weeks, so be on the lookout for that. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. Let me know what your build looks like. And yeah, guys, that's it. Peace.